Artisanal mining is very popular here with locals. It is seen as an important source of livelihood for them, especially the unemployed youth. Young boys and girls often abandon school to chase money on the mines. We are told while the young boys work on the mines, the girls put themselves up as cooks and domestic workers on the mines.
The girls are also affected because when the boys leave, then they follow the boys, they serve as cooks. You see, they serve as cooks. Concubines, housewives, and cooks. Because when they do the money, when they get the money, okay, and do the sharing, the cooks have share.
To confirm Mr. Zina Atmentu's claims, we traveled long distances deep into Bapuru County. When we arrived at the Point Point gold field, owned by a wealthy businessman, Ben Morris, we were thrown out and commanded not to record a single action or object by Vanny Johnson, the chief security officer of the mine. Johnson had suspicion we had been sent to the area by political opponents of Mr. Morris, who is believed to be a representative aspirant for the Ottawa election. Vanny, who is about 6 feet tall, turned his back on us as he made repeated calls to his bosses and could only be heard saying, "Yes, sir, yes, sir." While we were being driven away from the mine, we observed some teenage girls selling food there. On the outskirts of the Point Point gold field, the Secretary General of the mine, Maurice Dennis, admitted they had faced accusations of child labor before.
For Ben Murray now, he's trying to become afresh. Children to come here on age, and then he tried to put hot to it because he wanted to encourage them to get back to school.
The Land Commissioner of Bapuru District, Odu Naman, says because of the difficulty of the work they do, some of the boys resort to drug usage.
And most of the children are hooked on the drugs because when they take the drugs, then they are eager to get money. They are anxious to get money. So to get most of them up from there to come go to school, they feel that are all good to it.
Mr. Namba says mudslide sometimes cause accidental deaths, something widely known as shovel break.
It's a popular scene by the Go Boys because they say the shovel going down the water. So they feel that when that happens, then it means that the sacrifice more gold will come. But when you hear that, then it means that something happened on the field.
The police superintendent of Bapuru District, Eugene Young, confirmed reports of accidental deaths, but said there had been a single case since he took up assignment last April. Superintendent Young, however, said there was a 32-year-old victim whose death was confirmed by a 15-member jury panel set up by the community.
About a month ago, we received an information on an accident that day at a mine in Fokwa town, where this guy was digging and he still fell on him.
Sheriff Kumar 29 has been an artisanal miner for the past 3 years. He says he has seen countless accidental deaths.
If I can't, it will be too much. What there for than all. So I can't now because we forget about most of their name and we forget about most of our friends that Leon or death.
Kumar, a father of 3, tells us he swapped school for work in search of money because of the lack of parental support.
And people are living with now all reselling because when a man dies, a part that they put again result with. No person is not support. They not supporting me, so I want to support myself.
We left the Point Point gold field, considered by some residents as the hub of commercial activities in Henrytown, and traveled hours on motorcycles in search of more information about child labor. This is Duo Field in Henrytown, some 45 kilometers away from Bapuru City, the capital of Bapuru County. This is one of the few places the women come to gather to crush rocks. They pound the rocks. The rocks are brought from the mine. They are crushed and brought here to the women. The women are not allowed to go on the mine because there is a traditional restriction for them. So the women will pound the rocks and the rocks are turned into dust. Sometimes they're very fortunate enough to find gold, But among these women are children of school-going age. They also come here to hustle, to sustain themselves and their families. Fatu Kamara is 11. Little Fatu, who is attending a local kindergarten school in Henry Town, says she was brought to the man by her mother to provide some help. You can help?
Yes.
Can you see your palm? So, how many pockets can be?
I can be pocket. I don't want. I don't want can be to follow it. To follow it, I don't want can be.
Every day?
Yes.
You let it in here?
Not like.
Fanta Kamara, 16, no relation to Little Fatu, is a second-grade student of the Henry Town Public School, but she abandoned class to look for money on demand to return to school.
I'm looking for money. I'm going to go to school because my man get money, my partner get money. Day my grandma sick. I go Ginny, I carry money to Ginny. I give me money because my grandma sick. Nobody nothing.
The district education officer of Bobolo District, Zina Atmentus, has this prediction about the future of the children in the county who neglect school for money on gold mines.
Bleak. Very bleak and bleak. But the good thing about it is that the ministry is making some effort. The mere fact that all the schools are being provided books, okay, that is a sign of encouragement.
But what is the Labour Ministry doing about child labour on artisanal mines? We met Patience Hare, the national coordinator of the Child Labour Division at the ministry.
So the labour law does not regulate the informal sector, where you see a lot of child labour issues. So this is another thing that we have to look at.
The chief mining engineer at the Ministry of Lands, Mines and Energy, James Smith, conference reports that children are involved with illicit mining. Mr. Smith says although they have a team required to regulate Liberia's mining sector, they are poorly equipped.
In other countries, they got mines, marines. You understand? People who violate and know the force in them. For us, we got our inspectors. But how many of our inspectors are really equipped to move up?
The future of so many children who rush to mines to look for money as opposed to going to school seems to be hanging by a thread because of child labor. This story was produced in collaboration with Noon Narratives and the Thomson Reuters Foundation with funding from the German Corporation. The funder had no influence on the story's content. I'm Anthony Stevens reporting.